5871. To accomplish maximum headway, the airship must be kept A. At equilibrium. B. Heavy and flown dynamically positive. C. Heavy by the bow and light by the stern. The correct answer is A. Maintaining equilibrium is crucial for achieving maximum headway in an airship. Equilibrium refers to a balanced state where the forces acting on the airship, such as lift, weight, and thrust, is all in equilibrium. This means that the airship is neither light nor heavy and is not experiencing significant pitch, nose down or tail down, attitude. By keeping the airship at equilibrium, the pilot can ensure that the airship is in an optimal state for efficient forward progress through the air, minimizing drag and maximizing the ability to travel in the desired direction. This allows for the best performance and maximum headway. 5872. Damper valves should normally be kept closed during a maximum rate climb to altitude because any air forced into the system would A. Decrease the volume of gas within the envelope. B. Decrease the purity of the gas within the envelope. C. Increase the amount of air to be exhausted, resulting in a lower rate of ascent. The correct answer is C. Damper valves are used in the airship's envelope to control the flow of air in and out of the ballonets. During a maximum rate climb to altitude, the goal is to ascend rapidly. By keeping the damper valves closed, the amount of air forced into the ballonets is minimized. This is important because introducing additional air into the system would increase the amount of air that needs to be exhausted during the ascent. The ballonets are typically filled with air to control the buoyancy of the airship. During ascent, the air inside the ballonets needs to be exhausted to maintain the desired rate of ascent. If air is forced into the ballonets through open damper valves, it would increase the amount of air that needs to be exhausted, which can result in a lower rate of ascent. Therefore, it is preferred to keep the damper valves closed during a maximum rate climb to altitude to optimize the ascent performance of the airship. 5873. When checking gas pressure height of an airship during a climb, the air damper valve should be A. Opened. B. Closed. C. Opened aft and closed forward. The correct answer is B. During a climb, the air damper valves in an airship are typically closed. These valves control the flow of air in and out of the ballonets, which are compartments within the envelope that contain air for buoyancy control. Closing the damper valves helps maintain the gas pressure within the envelope by preventing the escape of air during the climb. By keeping the damper valves closed, the airship can maintain its desired pressure height as it ascends. Opening the damper valves would allow air to escape, potentially affecting the pressure height and buoyancy control of the airship. Therefore, when checking gas pressure height of an airship during a climb, it is recommended to keep the air damper valves closed. 5874. Which takeoff procedure is considered to be most hazardous? A. Failing to apply full engine power properly on all takeoffs, regardless of wind. B. Maintaining only 50% of the maximum permissible positive angle of inclination. C. Maintaining a negative angle of inclination during takeoff after elevator response is adequate for controllability. The correct answer is C. During takeoff, it is essential to maintain a positive angle of inclination, nose-up attitude, to generate lift and allow the aircraft to gain altitude. If a negative angle of inclination, nose-down attitude, is maintained during takeoff, it can lead to a loss of lift, reduced controllability, and potentially result in a runway collision or crash. Maintaining a negative angle of inclination after the elevator response is adequate for controllability is particularly dangerous because it indicates a deviation from the normal takeoff procedure. It can be caused by various factors, such as misjudgment, improper control inputs, or mechanical issues. This situation should be corrected immediately by applying positive pitch control to achieve a safe and controlled climb. 5875. The purpose of a ground weigh-off is to determine the A. Useful lift of the airship. B. Gross weight of the airship. C. Static condition of the airship and the condition of trim. The correct answer is C. The purpose of a ground weigh-off is to determine the static condition of the airship and the condition of trim. During a ground weigh-off, the airship is secured to the ground or a mooring mast in a static position. The various loads on the airship, including the weight of the envelope, structure, fuel, ballast, crew, and any payload, are measured and recorded. This process allows the operators to accurately determine the gross weight of the airship. Additionally, the ground weigh-off helps assess the condition of trim, which refers to the distribution of weights and the balance of the airship along its longitudinal and lateral axes. Proper trim is essential for stable and controlled flight. If the airship is not properly trimmed, it may have a nose-up or nose-down attitude, affecting its stability and performance. By conducting a ground weigh-off, airship operators can ensure that the airship is correctly loaded within its safe weight limits and properly trimmed before flight operations. This contributes to the safety and efficiency of airship operations.